What's up, Thumpers? Welcome back to another trailer action from Hyper Rabbit Power Go. We are super hyped to be doing the trailer reaction. How did I mess that up?
Huh?
We're swapped.
Damn it.
That's
it's
incorrect.
Okay. Is it because Mexicans all look alike, Adam?
Yes.
That's exactly why.
Son of a bitch. Well, that's going to go away. We're doing the trailer reaction for Wonder Woman 1984, which premiered at CCXP today in Brazil. That con looks so dope that it makes me not want to go to Comic-Con.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were just talking about that
we
earlier.
should just skip Comic-Con and go to CCXP because that looks dope.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't see any of it, but if you feel that hyped about it.
It was amazing.
Yeah,
they had like light-up bracelets. There was a whole light show.
Why do you think it is? Can I tell you why?
Yeah, because Comic-Con is run by a bunch of oldies.
And
hire us, please.
No joke, and I myself included.
Yeah.
The San Diego Comic-Con fans and attendees are spoiled.
Yeah.
No joke, because just to see the fans in Brazil, and that's what I love about comic book conventions like around the world. I had an opportunity to just go and visit a bunch of awesome people in Qatar, which was phenomenal. It was a small group, but everybody was so stoked to be talking about geeky stuff and talking about video games and comic books and superheroes and everything.
They're
so
just
like
there for the experience.
Dude, to see their panel. The Birds of Prey panel, I saw like little clips and stuff, and then it panned out to like the audience, and I was like, "Is this a stadium? Dear Lord!"
That's what it looked
and
like.
Everybody
CCXP.
was stoked to be there, and that energy is unmatched. And even a comparable thing would be like Hall H at San Diego Comic-Con. Listen, I'm a Hall H attendee. I've been in there. They get cranky real quick.
Oh yeah,
we
they really do.
I was there when the
12:01. Where's the panel?
I was there when a dude got his eye stabbed because of how shitty everybody is in there.
Huh?
So it's partly because of how San Diego Comic-Con is probably run and operated, and a lot of the movie studios come down from Los Angeles and kind of take it over and chop it up. And there's a bunch of stuff that are valid criticisms, but also. Dude, just the fans. Like, we're spoiled with the stuff we get.
We really are. We really are.
When you see events around the world at different places like that, it's like, that looks amazing.
And someone on social media was actually saying, it's like, well, it's because, we don't get Patty Jenkins or Gal Gadot every year.
Yeah.
They don't come down to Brazil.
Yeah.
But to have them there, it's an
legit
event.
An event. Yeah, it's something to look forward to, whereas we're like, is it worth going this year to Comic-Con? Like, what are we going to do? So, yeah, it's a very different mindset. And also, Brazil, let us stay at your house if we decide to go.
we had quite a few people like, please come, please.
That would be amazing,
I would be so down to go down to CCXP.
Because we'd be doing our Fast and Furious tour.
That's right.
We would be hitting all the spots. That'd be so good.
You don't go into those neighborhoods.
Oh.
Hector. Those are very dangerous neighborhoods.
Yes, they
actually.
are. You're right. You're right. Probably.
But I'm just down to go to CCXP and just have fun
Yeah.
and just enjoy the company of all those people and like the enthusiasm.
And Carnival, just like John Boyega, where he was like dancing.
Right, exactly.
And someone was like, man, somebody called me like, nobody Disney would ever do that. It's like, man, shut up. And I was like,
what did he say?
Great.
He was something, and he was like waving his flag.
I want to do that. I want to party, dude. That's great. Good for him, man.
Yeah.
So we're going to do the trailer reaction, obviously, for this movie. I'm super pumped. A lot of the posters. And I watched the panel up until the trailer, and then like I walked away. I was like, I don't want to see it.
Yeah.
But Wonder Woman was great. I love that movie.
Yeah.
Patty Jenkins. I love her enthusiasm. Everything she says about Wonder Woman.
What did we just watch last night?
We just watched
No Man's Land.
No Man's Land scene from Wonder Woman in 3D, and it was amazing.
So good.
It's so good.
The 3D definitely reinvigorated that scene.
Yeah.
But the heart of that scene is so good. It's just
it's
no
Gal.
man could get over there, and she's just like, I'm just gonna do this.
I'm no man.
Pops out of there, no questions asked. Doesn't even know if she can deflect bullets.
The
at this
music, everything is so good.
She deflects the first one and is like, okay,
okay, I got that shit on lockdown. it's amazing.
She's just going.
Expectations-wise, like I just want more of that, and I don't doubt the talents of Patty Jenkins and Gal Gadot to give us that. So.
Not at all. Not at all.
Plus, oh my God, Kristen Wiig. Plus, Chris Pine is back, and I'm like, what? And Pedro
the
Pascal.
Mandalorian.
Pedro Pascal, the
Next one,
Mandalorian.
Lord.
Yeah, absolutely.
Shall we?
We'll see.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Let's do this.
Let's do it.
My life
she
hasn't
get
been
way
what
up
you
there?
probably think it has.
Trevor
We all
Ranch.
have our struggles.
Oh, sad.
Have you ever been in love?
A long, long time ago.
Oh.
You?
So many times. Yeah, all the time.
Kristen Wiig.
So
that logo's
stoked.
dope. Logo's dope.
Oh, nice.
I love this.
Welcome to the future.
Yep.
Life is good, but it can be better. And why shouldn't it be?
Whoa.
Okay.
All you need is to want it.
Wow, he looks so different.
Smashing them. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
throwing the tiara.
Oh.
Think about finally having everything you always wanted.
So Maxwell Lord does it. He brings him back somehow.
You can save the world.
That Casio.
No way.
What?
Oh, this is gonna be sad.
Gives her a watch. Okay.
I take what I want in return. Everyone will see.
I love a good rhythmic trailer.
Oh, what is
Yeah.
she gonna do?
Yeah,
Okay.
she can deflect those bullets. We know this.
Oh, about this.
Sad.
Yep.
Everyone needs you.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Tell me more, please.
Little girl Diana. Oh, going back to the mascara.
Oh,
the
that's
are we gonna see the
American
trial?
Ninja Warrior?
From lies.
We're gonna see the trial.
Yeah.
Guys, they're in an 80s White House.
What you think?
Maxwell Lord is looking very Trump. They just tore down a wall. Did you see that?
Yep.
Oh, ride the lightning.
Right, the lightning, baby. Oh,
Yes.
she's swinging from lightning to lightning.
Oh.
Ooh, that looks like that's the
Damn.
kingdom.
What
That's the
was
kingdom
that
come. That's the kingdom come armor thing.
Yes, they're breakdancing.
That's just the trash can.
It's just a trash can.
Wow.
Oh,
That was
my God.
great.
It does
Okay,
look so
okay.
fun.
Can we
Okay.
just talk
Internet-
about his fanny pack real quick? Real
Yes,
nice.
I mean,
please.
he's channeling The Rock.
Right.
For sure.
Yeah, he can make it
For
look
sure.
good. He can make it look good.
This movie looks like it has a new energy to it.
Yeah.
Yes, it
Not
does.
just like the 80s
Yeah.
energy that we've seen in so many other things, but like the performances, having Kristen Wiig across from Gal Gadot,
Yeah.
that's really interesting
Yeah.
to see.
Great back and forth.
Because I think as beautiful as Gal Gadot is, Kristen Wiig is funny. She's one of the funniest people on planet
Yes,
Earth.
she is.
And also her performance in what was that wedding movie she was in?
Bridesmaids.
Bridesmaids.
Oh, yeah.
Like she had some moments of sincerity in that movie
Great
that
actor.
were amazing.
Great actor, and I think
Excuse me.
a great choice for Cheetah because Cheetah, pretty much her whole history has been a sort of a sympathetic villain.
Right,
So
right,
you're supposed
right.
to feel for her and be like, oh crap, she had this curse, or she had that,
Yeah,
So
yeah.
to see the Kristen Wiig energy is like
Right,
you're
right,
saying
right.
such a great balance
It's
for
a
Gal.
really, really good balance. Yeah.
Patty Jenkins talked about that. She said that, Kristen Wiig was such a big reason why they wanted to do this movie and pursue the character
Really?
and do Cheetah, because it was like
Yeah.
having a character who, yes, to most people is commonly known as being a comedian.
Right,
Yes.
But as we know, comedians can have such
huge
depth
range.
and range.
Yeah.
I
mean,
and
everybody's
she was
flipping
excited to
out.
explore that.
It happens every year, but everybody right now is flipping out about the comedic performance or the a performance from a comedic actor, Adam Sandler,
Mm-hmm. Yes,
Uncut Gems.
Uncut Gems.
Everyone's like, oh, shit, he's
Yeah.
insane in Uncut Gems.
Yeah.
And it happens every year. And I'm sure that her performance in this is going to be like, I love this, where it's like, this is very vastly different when she shows up in the dress
Right, right,
than where
right.
she is earlier with
Yeah.
the spectacles and kind of nervous and stuff.
Right.
Right,
Look
right,
at that.
right.
They're tearing
Destroying
down a wall.
Perfect, perfect.
Come on.
Yeah.
This movie is going to have a lot to say.
Yeah,
and I'm
yeah.
stoked about it.
So do you think, you mentioned it, you think Maxwell Lord is responsible for Steve Trevor coming back in some way?
Yeah, I believe so. Because this
Interesting.
trailer doesn't tell us what powers he has,
Yeah.
but there's something else going on. He
I
had a
mean,
thing,
definitely.
right? And he talked about a trade where he's like,
Yeah.
I give you what you want, now I take what I want.
Right, right, right. Very
And-
Hades type of deal.
And in the comic book, absolutely. Ooh, I like where you're going with this. Could be Hades, could be Ares, the
Yep,
god
yep,
of
yep.
war in disguise or working with him. But Maxwell Lord in the comics has always been, my favorite use of him has been when in the DC universe, other characters underestimate him
Yeah.
because he's a businessman type who was sort of running the Justice League in the 80s or in comic book terminology a few years ago.
Right.
Right, right.
And he was somebody who had limited telepathy and like limited, mental powers.
Like mild powers, yeah.
But was more of a businessman, and he was sort of a bumbling goof, and people didn't take him seriously. And then
Yeah.
later it's revealed, oh no, this dude had some sinister motives, and
Yeah.
he's powerful enough to mind control and take over a character like Superman.
yeah, yeah.
One of
yeah.
my favorites, if not my favorite, single issue of a DC comic book ever is Countdown to Infinite Crisis, where Maxwell Lord shoots Ted Kord Blue Beetle in the head. It was an issue that really changed everything, where they're like, everybody's been underestimating Blue Beetle, but also Maxwell Lord. This dude is evil, and that led to later Wonder Woman snapping Maxwell Lord's neck in the comics. So is that going to be how she takes him out in this movie?
I don't know.
Maybe
don't know,
not, dude.
Maybe not.
This
It would
is
be
so good.
And then you've got the Kingdom Come designed, inspired armor with the wings and that little eagle helmet.
So good. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
It was
really,
awesome
really
when we
good.
saw it in the poster, but to actually see it in motion.
Yes.
Right, because we see the gold piece in the poster.
Yeah.
But we don't see the wings.
We
Or the
don't.
helmet.
Or the helmet.
And
Yeah.
I see the wings, and I'm like, just
Yeah.
do a Hawkman and Hawkwoman movie
Right.
already.
It's
Let's
there.
do that.
It's
It's
halfway
there.
there. Yeah.
It could,
Let's
it
do
could
it.
be like subtly
Augustine's favorite part,
introduced.
breakdancing.
Oh,
Breakdancing.
the B-boys.
And they're look,
Yeah.
they got the red jumpsuits.
And then she rolls up the sleeves, very Miami Vice at the end.
Yeah.
This is just going to be so much damn fun.
Yeah.
This movie looks really fun.
God damn it! I want a Wonder Woman movie set in the present day.
Yeah.
I want Patty Jenkins and Gal to do a movie today.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I love that they're going back and going. She was still active in the '80s.
Yeah.
Right.
She was active when our Bruce Wayne or Clark Kent now was a little kid. She
kid.
was
Right,
still
right.
active, maybe even famous and well known. It looks like she's out in the open and in the
Yeah.
public. And as much as I love how his story ended in the first one, again, this is just like Haley Atwell, Peggy Carter.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, dude, bring back Chris Pine because
Yeah,
he's so
absolutely.
good.
Yeah, he's
their,
great.
Right?
Their
He's so
chemistry
good,
was so
yeah.
God.
great. The lines, the quips they had was on point in the first one. He added so much without being the main
Character.
not
the
even main character,
leading.
but like her main motivations for
Right.
everything. You know,
Yeah. Right.
He
Yeah.
just happened to be there, and I think if they stick to those guns, if they make Wonder Woman still very much her own woman, I'm
Yes.
so down for this.
And it was still romantic. Too.
Yeah, there
Well-
were still
well,
romantic
you know,
moments.
I thought
right?
it was great. I thought
You
it was
can
great.
genuinely see why she would be attracted to a guy like him.
And I think also for Gal Gadot as an actor, who's someone who, when she did the first Wonder Woman, still pretty limited experience because she mostly had done Fast and the Furious, and she was a really supporting role. She didn't have, but she's carrying Wonder Woman.
Hashtag justice for Han.
Yeah,
but I agree.
exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
Always.
But to
I have
have
that tattooed on my arm.
but to have someone like Chris Pine playing a role that
Yeah.
he can really support her and be there as the other side of the coin.
Yeah.
And to really help sort of support the movie and support her and let her have the moments where she can really shine, but also
Absolutely.
be a little bit more of that kind of comic relief, but that levity that,
Yes.
that the movie
Yes,
did a really good job of
exactly,
balancing,
exactly.
hard optimism and all that stuff. And to have him in this,
Yeah, man.
it's going to be awesome to have him back
Yeah,
again.
absolutely.
Yeah, I
So
wonder what the hell this is
there
though. This
are-
crystal
this-
thing.
There
Yeah.
are a lot of clocks in this movie. So he hands
So
her
Watchmen confirmed.
a Casio. Did you guys ever watch Planes, Trains, and Automobiles?
Oh, it's been a
It's
minute.
been a long time.
So there's this
yeah.
moment where John Candy's trying to make this he's trying to get a room and he doesn't have any money and he's trying to trade his watch for a room and he's got one of those crappy little Casios. So he grabs it, he puts it over his wrist, he goes, "It's a Casio."
Yeah.
So every time I see a Casio, I
That's
remember
great.
of John Candy's
so
line
80s.
in
Funny.
Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. But also there's another scene where there's a clock kind of shaking on a table.
Yeah.
I'm guessing there's going to be some time manipulation elements going
be.
on
I
to
think
bring
it's
him
possible,
back.
Yeah.
Could be.
Or the Hercules situation with Hades making the deal with
Yeah.
what's-her-face coming
I
back
love
from
it.
the dead.
I just love that they're also seeing Themyscira, so that it has
Yeah.
all to
Yeah.
do with Wonder Woman's mythos and her world.
Right.
Right. Maxwell Lord, we're already calling it his dealing with either Hades or
Yeah.
Ares, the god of war,
Yeah.
or something to where,
Yeah.
he might be a telepath and have powers of his own, but he had some kind of a what is it, like a rock formation
Yeah.
that we saw, and
Yeah.
it's like, that's going to have something to do with Diana's mythology
right.
in her
Absolutely.
world.
100%.
And that's great. And
An-
hopefully
another
Cheetah will
thing-
be the same thing.
Another thing too that I noticed is were you in Hall H when we saw that first cut or that very first
Yeah.
shot? We're
Yeah.
all
For
both
this
of you guys there?
movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
in the mall.
Yeah,
Yeah.
remember?
Yeah.
Okay, there was that one scene where she was running
Yep.
down the street. They
Yep.
showed it again here.
Yep.
First time we saw it, she was just gliding.
Yeah. Yep.
Like floating
On the
over
wires.
the
Because
street.
they had shot
Yeah.
it like a few weeks before.
Yeah,
or
exactly.
something.
It was
Yeah.
probably just the test run of her, like
For sure.
getting up to speed because they have to do it several times in order for it to
Yeah.
actually be done. I'm glad they really pulled it off really well here. She
Oh,
looks
yeah,
like
it looks
she's
awesome.
hauling ass.
Yeah.
So yeah,
And I do
yeah.
love the 80s color and all of the
Yeah,
logos and
I mean-
everything at the beginning, but the color that's popping so
Yeah,
much on
yeah.
Wonder Woman's costume.
Yeah,
And I'm
for
sure
A lot of reds.
Cheetah's going to look
She-
great.
the-
Yeah.
Red accents.
The colors look great, but especially
mall.
in this mall scene,
Yeah.
the colors are just popping.
In
even
vivid
in her,
color.
Even in her costume.
Yep.
Right.
Like the reds and the blues are really just out there.
Yeah.
The gold too. It looks
I
awesome.
mean,
Yeah.
Wonder Woman, not always, but a lot of the time, I would say probably majority, I'd be willing to even say, her world has always been very colorful.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Her suit,
Yes.
very like
Yes.
Superman's.
Right,
It's
exactly.
It's
Exactly.
Captain America. It's red,
She-
white, and blue.
Yeah.
It's
She has no reason to not show that side of
Yeah.
herself. You know, like
I
that's
think
part of her personality.
And I think it worked in the first movie incredibly well when it was like the mascara was very saturated in color.
Yes.
And then once they got into the World War I stuff,
Yeah.
that was a very desaturated.
specifically No Man's Land.
Yeah.
and it all looks like mud.
But tonally, it
Yeah.
works because like
Yeah.
it's through color trying to explain what's happening in the world.
Right,
And I thought it
exactly.
worked really, really well.
That bit with the bullet is
Yeah.
so cool.
but 1980s, it's like
yeah.
it's very
Yeah.
bright and very vivid.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
for the
yeah.
era, it makes a lot of sense for
Yeah,
this to be more of
absolutely
that.
does.
I
Yeah.
can't
But I
wait.
agree with you. I would love to Wonder Woman 3 to now be set, 35
Yeah.
to 40 years later
Yeah.
in the modern era.
Yeah.
Right.
I think that would be amazing. But this trailer
Yeah,
was
dude.
awesome.
This
It's
trailer
awesome.
looks great.
It's exactly what I
I'm-
expected it to be.
I'm super duper pumped just because I didn't know what to expect from this movie. Like
Yeah.
we saw this poster back there, that was great.
Yeah.
Very much looking forward to watching this trailer, and this
Right.
didn't let me down.
Damn, when she flips
Yeah.
that tank.
It's real good.
She's literally
Literally
riding
ride
the
the
lightning.
lightning. That's
Hashtag
Wasn't
amazing.
that like an
Lightning.
expression in the 80s? Like,
I mean, it was a Metallica song
Ride the-
too.
ride the
oh, it
snake.
is. Yeah, it is. It is.
I think was
Or it's an
Cocaine.
album. I think it's an album.
Yeah,
Ride the
yeah, yeah.
Lightning.
Ride the
You're
lightning,
right,
really?
Yeah, yeah.
Dope.
I think there was an expression for like doing cocaine too.
Chris Pine's so good.
I wouldn't
I'm
know.
not sure. I'm not sure.
no, it was ride the snake.
I'm gonna look it up real quick.
Oh my
Ride the
God.
ride the white snake.
3D.
I don't know.
It better be in 3D, right?
It better be.
It better follow suit with the first
Come
movie because
on,
that was
come on.
amazing.
Yeah,
in
it just said
3D.
IMAX format. Is that what it said?
I don't know. What does it say at the end?
Okay. No, it's a Metallica album.
Yeah, it's a Metallica
Yeah,
album.
Ride the
yeah.
lightning. IMAX.
Experience
Dolby
in
Cinema.
IMAX and Dolby Cinema. Where's the 3D? Where it is?
Come on, y'all. Come on, don't do
I
me
feel
like
like
that.
nobody's listening to us.
Nope.
Nope, nobody
Everyone
ever does.
just signed off.
Nobody ever does.
My final
right.
thoughts, I think it looks amazing. It's
Yeah.
got the energy and the vibe and sort of all the feelings that I thought would carry over from the first movie. And I love Patty
Fantastic.
Jenkins.
Yes.
Every time she talks about Wonder Woman, it makes me so enthusiastic and so
Yeah.
hyped for
Yeah.
Emotional.
anything because she gets it. And I said today, I was like, we need a Patty Jenkins for Superman.
Oh, we need a Patty Jenkins for literally
Everything.
everything that Hollywood's trying to make a movie out
Yeah.
of. I'm sorry, but
Heart.
next time y'all
Yeah.
are trying to do Ninja Turtles, you got to go find the Patty Jenkins to Ninja Turtles. You have to go
Yes.
find the
Exactly.
person
For sure.
who gives a shit,
Yes.
who loves with their heart
Yeah.
the thing you're asking them to make a movie out
Right.
of.
Right.
And the
Agreed,
same
agreed.
goes for writers' rooms for TV shows. That's the whole thing. It's just
That's all it is. Just love. Just find
it's
the love,
tough.
baby.
It Find love.
You're right. It
Love
is
is the
love.
secret
It is
sauce. Love.
Yes.
I agree.
That's
I
all it
agree.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are our final thoughts, I
I
guess.
mean, yeah, that's
Love
it.
is the secret
I don't know
sauce.
Love
what
is
else
the
I could
secret
say about
sauce.
this. I'm just positive. I'm super
Yeah.
happy
I know.
to see
I'm
this.
just
yeah.
super excited about it.
Yeah.
But guys, let us know in the comments below what you thought about this first trailer for Wonder Woman 1984, any Easter eggs that we might have missed, or any other thoughts and or theories as to how Steve Trevor is back. And I can't wait to read them. I want to know what people think. If Maxwell Lord is involved, what it could be, time travel, maybe some weird crystals. I don't know. We still have 6 months to find out what's going to happen. But let us know. Make sure you guys subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next reaction.
Keep riding that lightning.
Bye-bye.
Ride that lightning.
Ride that lightning.
Love is the secret sauce, and ride that lightning.
Ride that lightning.